Hi everyone, my name's Cathy. Welcome to Skint Living UK. Today I want to talk about the economy. We know things have been a bit bad, well, a lot bad, and I think things are going to get worse. To be honest, I think we've all been thinking about saving for rainy days, but I think we're going to have a downpour, a torrential one, and we need to get ourselves organised. We've got to get ourselves motivated now. I don't think we can put it off any longer. I think we need to get it done. I'm sorry about the glare off me laptop. Yeah, I just think things are going to get bad. We've got to get ourselves together, and I've come up with 10 tips on how to cope with this bad economy, and things are going to be an even worse economy. So I think definitely now is the time we need to get our SH1T together. So I'm trying to make light of it because it is serious. I just think chips are down now on the table and we need to get ourselves together. So number one, try to get rid of non-essential bills and spending. So if you've got money going out every month, get yourself, download the phone app, your banking app onto your phone or your laptop, and go through your figures and see what you can cut. Do you need to be signed up for Deliveroo and Just Eat? Do you need to go to your local chippy or takeaway? Do you need all these streaming services like Sky, Disney Plus, all the rest of it? I think it's time to bite the bullet and get rid of them. Number two, try to lower the essential bills, even if it's just by 10%, or aim for 20, start low and just keep chipping away at it every month. I just think the bills that we have keep going up, and we just got to try and moderate it, keep our eye on it. I think food especially, I know some people like to meal plan, then they go shopping. I find it easier to find the cheap food first and make the meals around the cheap food. I got, like last week I got cheap sausages, so I made meals with sausages in, like a sausage hot pot and a sausage shepherd's pie. I just think, and I had two sausages over, so I made a sandwich. So I just think you need to get the food cheap and discounted, yellow stickers, what's on offer, and do reverse meal planning. Get the food in first and plan. I've cut my food bill by a third in the last year by doing that. Rather than do meal planning then buying the food, buy the food first and then meal plan. Let's see what have I got. Yeah, so like for your energy, your water, well, the water can't change. Your energy, your phone, your internet, change providers. I recommend the Money Saving Expert website, the Martin Lewis one, because when you switch to another company, there's often a voucher they give you, or even money. Last time I changed energy, I got £70. I had to pay the bills for 3 months and then I got £70. So it's worth having a look, Money Saving Expert, and make a little bit of money out of it as well. Don't like when these people come knocking at the door and say, oh, switch, because you're losing out on that little bonus. Go to sites like Money Saving Expert. I'm not affiliated to them in any way. And get a little bit of money back. It's like cash back, isn't it? Number three, sell your junk. Go rooting around. Go get all your clutter. Have you got an old phone? Because old phones are still worth money. Take the SIM out so they haven't got all your info, and sell your phone. There's often websites where you can post it to them or put it up for sale on eBay. Just laptops as well. Have you got an old PlayStation? Just even if you're only making £10, it's £10 more than you would have. Get rid of all this stuff. Vinted is good for clothes, eBay as well, shoes, bags, the lot, and you'll feel better because you've decluttered, got rid of all your stuff all around you, rather than sitting there being miserable and thinking I've got no money. You might be surrounded by money in your bedside cabinet. There might be a nice old phone there that's worth £10-15, and that's a nice bag of shopping, isn't it? Number 4, save the money, some of the money from your sales, and stash it in your emergency fund, because I can guarantee you there will be an emergency. Something will go wrong. That's just life. That's just the way it is. Your pet might be ill. You might be ill. You might hurt yourself and you have to go to the hospital, so you need to jump a taxi because ambulances just take too long to get here now. So there's always a need for an emergency fund. You might get an unexpected bill, so you can pay it. I also recommend keep hold of some tangible cash. I keep trying to do this and I keep spending it because things keep cropping up. Try and keep a little bit of cash in case of an emergency. Like I said, you need to jump a cab, or you need to pay for this, or you need to go and buy up some bandages or something like that. Or in case online goes down or the ATMs go down, because if there's an electrical power cut, ATMs and online's not going to be working. So if you've got some cash, it's always nice. I try to have about £20 to £50 in the house, stashed away in various places. At the moment I haven't got it because all my spare money at the moment is going for DIY materials because I'm trying to sell the house. But generally I would have between £20 and £50 in the house, so that I've got that little buffer there in case there's something goes wrong and the ATMs, the tills aren't working, or online is off and you can't access anything. Number 5, try and use part of your money to start stockpiling, because I think prices are going to be going up through the roof with all these tariffs coming on. Okay, Trump has put a stay on it for now, but he seems to like messing about. Europe is not happy about what's going on. I'm sure Australia and Canada are seething, because I would be if I was them, about messing about. China's not bothered because they've got the world market. To them, the USA is only 15% of their market, so they're not bothered because they've still got 85% of the rest of the world. But most countries like, what are we going to do? So use this to stockpile essentials. It's not just about food. It's things like toiletries, toothpaste, shampoo, household items, washing up liquid, washing powder, pet supplies, food for your pets, medicines for your pets, medicines for you. So you've got a bit of buffer there. Start every time you go shopping. If you haven't got any money, just buy one extra tin or a bag of rice. I think a bag of rice is like 55 pence in Aldi at the moment. Just buy one little extra thing if you haven't got a little wad of cash there. But if you do manage to sell something of your old clutter, of your old phones, your old tech, use some of that to get a stockpile going. Because I think we're going to need it. I think times are going to be really tough. I think it could potentially be another Great Depression because just things are dire at the moment, and it can't hurt to have some stuff in advance. When I buy a tin or a bag of something, I've got a big black marker and I write the date on it so I can easily see how long I've got, so how long I can stash it for. I bought a big plastic tub, 2 of them, one for people, one for pets, to start sort of doing a little stockpile, and I've stuck it under my kitchen table because I've got nowhere else to put it. So yeah, even if you've just got make room in your cupboard, or maybe your drawers under your bed. Have you got drawers under your bed? Just to start throwing tins and bags of stuff under there, just so that you know that's your emergency stash, and regularly check the dates. Number 6, make an event stash. So birthdays always come, Christmas always come. So maybe once a month you can buy a little birthday present, a little Christmas present. Don't buy edible stuff because it might go off, or it gets damaged, or it gets wet. Little things like little gift set, a packet of pens, little things like that for kids, like little pots to paint, things that they can make stuff with, a little scrapbook, they can make a scrapbook. So every time you get paid, stash little presents for events. If you know there's a wedding coming, start planning for that. If there's a birthday coming, because birthdays and Christmas always come. Number 7, it's vital in these tough times to try and keep on top of your mental health. I know it's easy to say. I think you just need to turn the news off, because the news makes lots of money, gets lots of clicks through bad news. They're having a field day at the moment because Trump doing bad stuff. So the news is mostly bad news. So turn off the news as much as you can. Reduce your screen time as well, especially if you're watching your laptop or your telly late at night. The light from them will keep you awake. And then if you've watched the news, you're definitely going to be lying there keeping awake. Get yourself out in nature. Nature has been proven to improve your mental and physical health. Help others in your community, so you're out and about helping others. Go and volunteer. And if all else fails, buy a spare tin and chuck it in the food bank trolley at the supermarket, so you feel you're doing good, you're helping other people for that feel good factor, even if it's just a jar of jam or a tin of meatballs or something, to help others. Learn a useful hobby such as sewing, so you can fix things or make things. Instead of buying stuff, make yourself a penny so you keep your clothes clean while you're cooking. Make some tea towels from old sheets. There's just loads of ways of improvising with sewing. Get yourself, maybe find a second-hand sewing machine, but if all else fails, sew it by hand. It'll keep you busy at night, so you're not constantly watching the telly, or do a little bit while the telly's on, so you're not fully engaged with it all. Keep yourself distracted. Maybe learn to knit or crochet. Ask a family, friend, neighbour, someone in your community if they could show you how to knit or crochet. So when your mind is in a better place, you're able to make better decisions, better financial decisions, so you don't go out and get a loan or really bad terms, or you spend too much money and think, oh, sod it, I can't be bothered. You make better financial decisions, and generally decisions when you're in the right headspace. Number 8, maintain items that you do already have. So like the other day, because I need to paint my kitchen, I just had a little look, and my fridge freezer, there's cobwebs galore, looks like a scene of Harry Potter. So things like that, clean the back of your fridge, pull out your washing machine, clean up the grunge behind your washing machine, clean items and repair things. It's always worth a go. I've had a few viewers say it's like, well, if it's broke, you can't do any harm to have a go at fixing it, isn't it? Number 9, stop paying other people to do jobs for you, such as your window cleaner, a gardener, a painter, delivery services. Don't be paying other people jobs for jobs that you can do yourself. You can clean your windows yourself. If you're physically able to do it, have a little go. It can't do any harm to have a go, can it? And number 10, learn to cook from scratch. You will save an absolute fortune cooking from scratch. Believe me, I know I'm not exaggerating. Processed foods cost lots more money. It's full of sugar, it's full of salt, and God knows what chemicals. So cook it yourself, then you know what goes into it, and give you and your family nutritious meals, and keep it simple. When you first learn to scratch, just think it's just meat and vegetables. It's just vegetables and pasta, vegetables and rice. Spices are your new best friend. Invest in some garlic, cumin, coriander. If you've got a sweet tooth, some cinnamon. Or if you're not sure, buy some curry powder. A bit of curry and everything works wonderfully. Yeah, have a little go at learning to cook from scratch. I've got hundreds of £1 or less meal videos. Obviously there'll be more than £1 now because they were made over a year ago, but just have a little look. I've kept them really basic, really simple. So if you're learning to start to cook for yourself rather than buying pre-made food or food being delivered, it's worth that effort. You can do some batch cooking and throw it in the freezer, so if you're too tired, rather than ordering a takeaway or a delivery of food, you can just defrost it, throw it in a bowl and microwave it. Don't microwave it in the plastic because it's really harmful. The plastics leach or counter chemicals. So let it put it in a bowl or a plate and then reheat it. So look after your health as well as your mental health and your physical health, and learn to cook from scratch. I think that's the biggest one. You can save an absolute fortune doing that. So I hope this is of some help. I think times are bad now, and I think things are not going to improve with great speed at the moment. So sorry to be on a downer. I do genuinely hope you're well, and if you've got any more tips and tricks that you can recommend so I can pass on to everybody else next time I make a video, I'd be really grateful, genuinely. And bye for now, and look after yourself.